Corsair recently launched a series of new gaming mice and IRONCLAW RGB is one of them. Holding to a price tag of 8,000 rupees or approximately 60 US dollars, this mouse is one of its kind. Now, Corsair sent me this mouse for a review via EaseTech. You can visit their website on www.easetech.com.pk. Links are in the description below. Now, what makes this mouse so special, we'll get to that in a moment. So without further ado, let's get started. Out of the box, you get a user manual, a warranty guide, and the Corsair IRONCLAW RGB mouse itself. Starting off with the design, the IRONCLAW RGB uses a curious combination of materials. The palm and the primary mouse button are matte black, soft touch plastic that feels pleasant. Then there are hard black plastics on either side of the soft touch section, and those are further bordered by the side grips that give off a reflective shimmer. The scroll wheel has its own rubber texture, distinct from that used on the side grips. The design is all over the place. The front even has a vertical grille for a race car aesthetic that the rest of the mouse doesn't share. One diamond textured grip extends for almost the full length of our thumb, allowing us to get a good grip on the mouse. And the huge design of the mouse itself is specially designed for the large hands. However, it is to be noted that this mouse is only for the right-handed gamers, as the thumb grip is ergonomic on the right hand side only and the left side remains a rest for the little finger. There is an optical sensor and 4 PTFE glide pads underneath the mouse. The build quality is not as premium as the mice with aluminum body, but still it's a build worth taking into consideration. Now, in spite of having rather large size, Corsair IRONCLAW RGB weighs only 105 grams, compensating its size, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the quality has been compromised. There is a total of 7 buttons which are totally customizable using Corsair IQ software. There is a profile switching button and a DPI adjustment button on top. A rubberized scroll wheel is just above them, which is very smooth. There are 2 buttons on side for forward and backward functions. On pressing the profile switch button, the light indicators on the left side of the mouse switches as well, stating the profile you have set. These indicator lights are also responsible for stating the DPI settings when you press the DPI button. The IRONCLAW RGB has a braided cable with a reinforced USB connector that feels sturdy. It promises long-term plug-in and plug-out without the fear of the damage. Altogether, the build of this mouse feels incredibly strong with no hollow clack when moving it around, and with the on-run switches rated at 50 million clicks, the buttons should hold up to a very long time as well. Since I have not very silent ambience, I cannot show you the click sound of the buttons, but it is pretty soft, and the buttons do not require any forceful actuation. As the name suggests, this mouse is RGB, but it is quite underwhelming for RGB fans, unfortunately. The Corsair logo on the palm isn't much to look at, especially when your hands cover it right up. And the RGB logo in the middle mouse button is barely visible in well-lit environments. So you can program the LEDs to your liking via IQ program, no doubt. Now, Corsair IRONCLAW RGB is targeted for some serious gamers with some serious specs. It offers sensitivity from 100 dpi to 18,000 dpi, which is way too much to be used in any condition. So I think that this is just a marketing gimmick, but who cares if it doesn't increase the price of the mouse, right? And despite the physical separation of the buttons, the click is consistent even if you press far away from the point of click on the mouse. So I must say that button experience is mostly positive, but I cannot say it perfect. I tried playing CSGO and Apex Legends with this mouse and I felt no traction losses whatsoever. Hence, wrapping up the things, Corsair IRONCLAW RGB mouse has precise tracking and solid construction and can be used on any kind of mousepad, either cloth or plastic or even glass. Aside from its curious design choice, we feel nothing to complain about it, and for the price it comes for, it's definitely a bang for your buck. You can purchase this mouse from easetech.com.pk in Pakistan. Links are in the description below. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. Please go ahead and subscribe to ZeeForce Gaming if you haven't already. The purchase link to IRONCLAW RGB is in the description below. Don't forget to check out EaseTech for more information. And as usual, I'm Zarwan from ZeeForce Gaming, and I'm signing out.